Back on ABC24 this week, let's talk about MATA now, guys. Let's put up a graphic, first of all, that just kind of outlines the money mess that MATA is in right now. It's running a deficit of at least $60 million out of a total budget of $84 million, which means its deficit is about 70% of its total budget. It has a loan that it owes the city for $20 million that's due June 30th, that the MATA has already asked for an extension. It's not going to be able to make the payment. And it's asking for $30 million more from the city. They want to buy some more buses. This is a passionate issue for me because I wish we had better public transportation in Memphis. I do. Yeah. I think to make it right, we really have to pour a lot more money into it. But I also think about it from the taxpayer's perspective, and they see empty bus after empty bus after empty bus. So why on earth would we throw more money after bad, good money after bad, when the bus system we have now isn't even working? And as you and I were talking on the phone, Otis, when you have a population so broke that they would rather drive a car that's being held together by chewing gum and duct tape than get on the city's public transportation because it's that bad. Right. We've got to do something major here. Right. Mark, let's start with you. What resonates with you? Is it time to just give up or what?
Well, I mean, it's been underfunded and inadequate since I was a child in Memphis. My family rode the bus. My dad frequently rode the bus from the Summer Avenue area to Crosstown where he had a barber shop. At times, my mom would ride the bus to the University of Memphis, and there were times I rode the bus. Back then, you could pretty much count on the bus to show up around Memphis. I think it has gone on for so long and so many years, somewhat like our school system. It's inadequate, but at this point, do we have the capital to do what we want to do? I've seen Congressman Cohen bring back some significant dollars. I've saw Brandon Morrison bring back some dollars. But again, are we so far behind and so inadequate? How in the world can we catch up with everything else? We even made promises recently that we're going to build a new Regional 1. Well, suddenly that's off the drawing board. Building a new Cordova High School, that's off the drawing board.
But MATA wants a new headquarters. I didn't mention that. They want new headquarters too.
MATA needs a new headquarters.
Well, they need a new. Before they do that, they need to start picking up their bus riders, because when I was a county commissioner, we had bus riders and bus drivers who came to the county commission and said, "Don't you give them another nickel until they improve the services." Right. So when your own riders show up to say, "Don't give them another nickel," it gives you pause.
Yeah, let's hear from one of those riders right now, and then Reverend, I'll have you weigh in. This is for the Memphis Bus Riders Union.
It's not what we want to hear. We don't want to hear about, we got you all, we support you all. We want to hear about where's the money going, and how it's spent. And we didn't hear that. The lack of transparency.
They're asking the same questions we're all asking, honestly. And I think Rhonda Logan, the city councilwoman, is maybe touched onto something here. She says it's time to stop talking about buses. Let's buy smaller vans, pick up riders by appointment, and expansion of on-demand services, basically a glorified rideshare, because that seems to be working. It's very popular, and maybe we need to think outside the box. What are your thoughts?
So the idea of public transportation, in whatever form we decide to deliver it, is essential to breaking the yoke of poverty in this city. Yeah. So we can't do away with it. Let's get that off the table. We must have it. It connects people to jobs. It makes sure that people move around. And we have to have routes that are smarter routes and that are connected. I'm like you. I was a student. I caught the 31 Crosstown and transferred to the 4 Walker Alcee, so I know the buses. I got the little transfer. I knew how to connect to get all over the city. It got me to school. It got me to my job. It got me where I needed to be.
It's not doing those things now.
No. Yeah, so we have to redesign the system. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater in this. You must have a public transportation system that connects people to where they need to be. When you were on the commission, I actually conducted a part of a study where I rode the bus myself. I took the CEO from our healthcare system so we could see how our workers were having to go downtown to a main station to ride all the way back out to the bus stop here. And they weren't located in the right places. They didn't coincide with our shifts. We raised our voice and we got that fixed. We need to redesign the system.
All right, I'm over time on the segment. Go ahead, Otis. What are your thoughts on this?
I agree. We can't just totally get rid of it. I mean, some people in this community depend on it. But I do like the idea from the councilwoman about let's think about something different. Maybe this glorified ride share is a way to do it. But something has to give here. And again, I'm familiar with the Fort Walker.
It's a hybrid. You take the ride share, connect it to the larger bus system, because you bring people out of the inner city communities to the hubs, and then bring them out to the spaces where the jobs are.
I got it.
You interested in a job at MATA?
I would love it.
That's the most common sense thing I've heard in a long time.
We need you to be the CEO, I think. I'd be all for it. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the gunfight that's actually picking up steam here between the Shelby County DA and state lawmakers right after this.